fellas? Your boy Sean J coming to you live and direct with another one. Today's topic of conversation is lessons I learned in my 20s. Lessons I learned in my 20s, fellas. All right, let's get right to the video, fellas. Let's get right to it. My number one lesson I learned in my 20s would definitely have to be mindful who you hang out with, guys. Be careful who you give your energy to, because you hang out with the wrong peoples, you're gonna go down a wrong road, and it's gonna take a while to get right back on track. And my lesson, that's like the biggest lesson I learned looking back on life. That lesson right there is what I learned. Was friends, who you surround yourself by. You know how they say, you are the 4 or 5 people you hang around with. That's true. You hang around four or 5 people who sell drugs or, like to drink and smoke and chase women all day. Guess what? You're going to be the 4th, 5th person. You dig what I'm saying? You're going to be the 4th or 5th person. So you need to be mindful who you hang out with, because not everybody's your friend. Not everybody's your friend. Matter of fact, all the friends you have in your 20s ain't going to be your friends, ain't going to be your friends that you have in your 30s and 40s. I mean, I had a professional dude. He was a therapist, right? He was my therapist for a while. Mental health is everything, guys. Therapy is not bad. Don't try to come from me in the comments. I had a therapist, yeah. And the dude was talking about. He has one friend, and this dude, he a legit dude. Like, he a solid dude. He's a solid dude. He was saying that he just has one friend. And that he has one friend, and throughout his whole life, not his whole life, I'll take that back, not throughout his whole life, but he said he only has one friend in life right now. One. And the dude is like, I think he's my dad's age, my father's age. I think he's like 60-something years old. So he can contest, he can vouch for me when I say, you know what I'm saying? All your friends in your 20s is not going to be your friends when you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. It's not going to be like that. It really isn't. The friends you make in high school, they're all going to disappear once high school is done with, guys. You'll find out that the only stuff you guys had in common is probably drinking, smoking, chasing women, playing video games, stuff like that. They're not going to be the one to stick around or be around throughout your whole 20s, 30s. It just, as you get older, your circle will get smaller and smaller, fella. That's all I'm trying to say. You get older, your circle's going to get real small, and you got to learn to accept that and just live with it and make the best out of it. So yes, that's my number one lesson. Was definitely be mindful who you hang out with. Be mindful who you hang out with. Protect your energy at all times, guys. Protect the energy. My number 2 lesson, fellas. Number 2 lesson would be. Lesson I learned in my 20s was how to save and how to live below my means. So growing up, I didn't have a lot of stuff growing up. I didn't have the latest Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Even though, I'm 38 now, so I got I got certain stuff. But Mom didn't buy us Jordans once or every 2 months or something like that. I didn't come up with Jordans. I was Payless. I ain't going front. You know what I'm saying? And that living like that taught me how to save up money, because I knew that I ain't gonna see this money coming in like that. So it naturally, I had to learn how to save up money all throughout my 20s, how to save up money and live below my means. Live below my means is another good one. When you live below, man, if you're you could be a millionaire right now making $20 million a year, but not living below your means, like out there splurging like you making $30 million a year, and you end up broke. Like the smart ones know how to live below their means. Like my car, for instance, this is a 2007 Mazda 6. Low miles for what its year. I love my car. This joint had low miles. I was going to get something way more expensive. $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 more expensive. I wanted something really nice, but I'm cool. I'm living below my means. I could have got something more expensive, but I say, you know what? I'm gonna keep it cool. I'm not gonna take out a loan from the bank. I'm not gonna finance a car. I'm gonna live below my means and just save the rest of the money. And that's exactly what I've done, and I'm still reaping the benefits to this day. Cause your boy is, I'm able to save up money. I still got money in my savings. Like I ain't like struggling like that. You know what I'm saying? Thank God, right? And so my third and last lesson I learned in my 20s was practicing gratitude. Definitely practicing gratitude. Practicing gratitude, fellas. I said, when did I learn how to practice gratitude? Let me think. When did I learn to practice gratitude? Be grateful for what I have. I think that started early on, bro. Because I didn't have, like I said, I didn't have a lot growing up. So everything I did have, I took care of. And I kept it for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Learn how to hang on to myself, just take care of it, and just love it. Well, I got a pair of shoes. I know it's all materialistic, but I got a pair of shoes I've had over 10 years. It's in okay condition, and I still have it. And I'm grateful that I have it. I love them shoes. I love them pair of shoes. I literally genuinely love them shoes, and I have gratitude. I'm grateful for all the stuff I have. Not even just materialistic stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for everything that I have, fellas. You gotta be grateful for everything. That's a lesson I learned, because the second you become ungrateful, that's when your blessings stop. You know what I'm saying? That's when God's not gonna continue to bless you, because you don't know how to say thank you. It's like if God gave you a G-Wagon, right? G-Wagon G63, 2025 G-Wagon. If he gave me a 2025 AMG G63 G-Wagon, clean, bro, clean, cardinal red. We gotta go cardinal red with it. I want the red interior. God, you dig what I'm saying? I want the red interior, cardinal red. Throw some 26s, 28s, 30s, 32s on that joint. You hear me, God? God said, okay, son, I'm gonna go ahead and bless you with that. But he blesses me with it, and I'm not thankful for it. God's not hearing any thanks from me. He's not hearing any thanks from me. He's like, son, in his head, he's like, wait a minute. I gave him the car of his dreams, and he's not saying thank you? Okay, all right, bet. I'm not gonna bless you with anything else. I'm not gonna bless you with anything else, because you're not grateful for what you have. You're not grateful for what you have. So, like I said, guys, I say all that to say, practice gratitude, guys. I am so grateful for everything that I have, man. you can't tell me anything, bro. Like, I'm blessed. Like, God is literally that good. God is good, fellas. God is good. I'm thankful for the biggest stuff to the smallest things. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Got my freedom. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, yeah, just a lot of stuff, guys. This is a lot of stuff I'm grateful for, man. You know what I'm saying? Practice gratitude, fellas. That's my video, fellas. Like, oh wait, before that, put down in the comment section what you're grateful for, fellas. Tell me what you're grateful for. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what you're most grateful for. Oh yeah, wait a minute. The video's called Lessons I Learned. Okay, well, grateful for is a good one too, because that's a good lesson to learn. But fellas, tell me one lesson that you learned in your 20s. Give me a lesson tell us all the lessons you learned in your 20s, fellas. Okay, that's my video. Like, comment, subscribe. Deuces.